Hey y'all, that's my southern version of hello all. Dr. Craig Burns with Maximized Health Chiropractic. In this short video, we want to talk about being independently healthy, not independently wealthy. Being independently healthy, what's your definition of that? What's your understanding of that? If I asked you, what does it being independently healthy to you mean? What would you say? We've been asking people in our office all week long this question. We've had some good answers, some not so good answers. But what would your answer be? Do you have a definition, an understanding, a vision for what being independently healthy looks like, what that means to you? It's like having a goal for something. Most people want something, but if you don't have a clear vision of what the goal is, you're probably not going to get it. That's number one. The second thing that you want to be able to answer from watching this video or help friends and family by sharing this video answer is, what's your strategy for getting it? How do you know you're going to get it? Or are you just leaving it up to chance completely? You probably know you want to be independently healthy, but what again does that look like? And what's your strategy for getting there? I don't have all the answers, but I'll share with you what my best answer is, what my version is, right? Being independently healthy for me is kind of best conveyed in this picture here. As far as no matter what I'm doing, what age I'm at, I want to be as active, I want to be as independent, as mobile, as healthy, as happy as I can possibly be, right? I don't want to be dependent on somebody else or something else to make my body work, to keep it working, right? To keep me happy or healthy. Because I do have this crazy belief system that we're designed to self-heal and self-regulate. And science actually backs me up on that crazy belief. The question is, why aren't most of us able to do that? I think it has to do with the fact that we don't know what being independently healthy truly means and what it looks like. We don't have a clear vision, a clear goal, and we don't have any strategy whatsoever for making sure we achieve it. We don't need to overcomplicate things when it comes to our body and our health. It can be quite simple. So again, my version of being independently healthy is I can do what I want for as long as I want, within reason, right? I don't need somebody else to take care of me. I don't need somebody else to spend their hard-earned money managing my illness, my body, my diseases. It also means to me, I'm independent, I don't depend on a wheelchair or a cane or a nursing home or medications, right, to manage my physiology. With that being said, what's the strategy for making sure you can become independently healthy? There's thousands of ideas, and they're not all accurate, they're not all good, they're not all equal. I learned long ago from one of my favorite mentors, health mentors, that it's the chiropractic lifestyle. It's not just the chiropractic adjustments per se, and showing up to your chiropractor. I'm a big believer in that. I go regularly. But it's the lifestyle, it's the totality of how to see it and how to use a system as a plan, as a strategy for achieving your goal, right? So here it is in a nutshell. The chiropractic lifestyle is managing stress and optimizing function in four main categories. Your neurological system, that's your brain, your spinal cord, your nerves, making sure everything's working right and stress-free, functioning properly. Then it's managing physical stress. That's stretching out, that's exercising, that's all the stuff that you know you need to do, but actually doing it. Then there's chemical stress. There's keeping the bad stuff out of the body and putting the good stuff in the body, right? You could talk all day long on that, but we at least got to be doing something in that category often and regularly and consistently. And if you do, you'll probably become and remain independently healthy. If you don't, you won't. The other thing is emotional stress, mental stress, right? Trying to be more positive, more happy, more energetic than not, right? And there's a plethora of different ways to do that. So what of those four categories are you doing well in? What of those four categories are you doing nothing in or poorly in, right? Are you going to the chiropractor to get your spine and nervous system taken care of properly, keep everything working right? Are you moving, stretching, exercising? Are you keeping the bad stuff out of the body and putting the good stuff in the body on a daily basis, not just once a week, right? And are you managing your stress levels, your mental and emotional state? Are you creating a lifestyle that keeps the stress down in those four categories and drives function up in those four categories? If you can figure out how to do that stuff, and it's not that hard, you will most likely become one of those rare few individuals that ends up becoming and remaining wildly independently healthy. You'll end up doing what you want to do, living the life that you're designed to live, the way you're supposed to, for as long as you can. And if you don't, you won't, right? So please take this video to heart. Ask yourself in those 4 categories, what can I do better at? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to make progress, consistent progress, right? With that being said, as always, get you and your family, the kids, anybody you care about, friends and family, neighbors, involved with a good doctor of chiropractic, a good wellness-based doctor of chiropractic, because they can do things for you and teach you things that nobody else can. Bye-bye.